Hey y'all, so I got requested yesterday to do the college journey tag by Princess47. Her name isn't spelled Princess. I'm gonna link her channel down there below if you want to check it out. But she tagged me to do the My College Journey tag, which I was really excited about doing because college was like the best time of my life. I loved high school, don't get me wrong, but college was just a whole different era or chapter. I don't know how to explain it. So this tag consists of 10 questions. If anyone out there is in college and has more questions that they would like for me to elaborate on or anything like that, please leave me a comment. I will get back to you. But let's go ahead and get into this tag. Number 1, when did you start college? I actually started college a year after I graduated high school in August of 2005. Number 2, did you go straight to a university or transfer? I went straight to a university. I'll even tell you where I went. I went to Southeastern Louisiana University in Hammond, Louisiana. Number 3, are you full-time or part-time student? I'm no longer in college. I actually graduated in December of 2009, but whenever I was in college, I was full-time the entire time I was there. In fact, sometimes I would take like 15 hours, so that was even more than what you needed to be full-time. 4, how long have you been going to college? I went to college for a total of 10 semesters or like 5 years, whichever way you're going to look at it. I know I graduated in December, but I did 1 summer semester, so I went to, there's fuzz right there. I went to college for a really, really long time, and the school I went to was 45 miles one way away from my house, so I had to commute to school. In my last year, I commuted 5 days a week, so it was intense driving. I'd have to get up like 2 hours before I had a class just to make it there on time. What was my major? I actually got a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Number 6, did I have to change my major? When I started college, I was going to go for nursing, but before I even started my first semester, I changed it to business. And then my first or second semester of college, I took economics and business law, and I was like, this is not for me. And then I really enjoyed criminal justice, and one of my friends was in criminal justice, so I went with that one, and I'm glad I did. Number 7, are you involved in anything? When I was in college, I was not involved in anything. College in itself is like involvement enough. I don't even know where I would have had time to be involved in anything else. It would have been almost impossible because I was so consumed between the commute and then my studies. I don't think it would have, maybe if I lived on campus I would have been involved in stuff, but with what I had to do and all the extra, stuff that I had, go to this thing, you'll get 5 points, or write this or you'll get extra, all the things that college entails, I don't think I could have handled an extracurricular activity. But I definitely say if you're in college, definitely do them. Number 8, did I join a sorority? Not no, but hell no. I know so many people in the world are like, sororities, woo, yeah, I'm in a sorority, alpha, beta, blah, blah, blah. No. No. The things that go on in sororities are ridiculous, and I know that they teach like a bunch of sisterhood things, and everybody wears pearls, and they're perfect, and whatever. If you're in a sorority, I'm sorry that I'm being so biased or whatever, but the things that I experienced or my friends experienced in sororities were not positive things, and I'm just not, maybe it's because I'm like rebellious and not like a conformer, I don't know. And also when I was in college, believe this or not, I went in the bathroom, and on top of the paper towel holder there's a piece of paper, and someone apparently had left it sitting there. And I picked it up and I started skimming it like, why is this sitting here? It's in the bathroom, that's awkward. And a girl had actually had to file a complaint against her sorority. It was really, really a negative thing. And I went and turned it into the dean, obviously. But on top of all the negative things I've heard about sororities, let me put it this way. If y'all have a positive experience in sorority, please share it with me. All I know is that from what the stereotype of what a sorority is and the people I had classes with who were in sororities, it is not something I aspire to be a part of. So I'm going to leave it at that. Number 9. What did I love about college? I loved everything about college. I love the fact that I was a student. I love the fact that I continued to learn. I love the fact that I had a peer group. I love the fact that I wasn't in high school anymore. I love the fact that I could wear my own clothes. I could chew gum. I could eat in class. I could sleep in class. I could walk out when I wanted to. I love the fact that I didn't have a test every day of the week. I love the fact that I could type on a computer or write notes. I love the freedom of being in college. I love the open discussion, interpretation, theory, debate, opinions. I mean, anything. Like, a teacher could raise her hand and say, you know, this, and you could just go back and forth. And I wasn't like a super debater, like, you know, let's argue our point to the ground. But I love the fact that you had free speech. Like, in high school, I felt like I was like kind of in a bubble, like kind of being babysat almost. Whereas in college, it's just such a free time, I guess. I don't know. Just if you were late, it was okay. I mean, they might, you know, don't be late on a quiz day, but no one was holding your hand. It really, you were your own boss and you had to be independent. I mean, my mom and dad didn't force me to go to college. I chose that. I earned a scholarship to go, and I chose to finish, and during that time of my life, was my own motivator. So that is what I probably love the most about college. And to be honest with you, I miss college, and I really wish I would have went back and got my master's. So I would tell anybody in the world to go to college. Last question is number 10. Any advice for future students? I'll start with this. If you think you're going to college, go. When you go to college, you need to find someone who can mentor you, someone who's a positive influence, because I was like a straight A student in high school, and when I went into college, I didn't have like any mentors, and I almost flunked out my first year. I had a 1.8 GPA, so I didn't party or anything. No one was there to help me, and I had to learn the hard way. But if you're going to go, go. If you're going because your parents are forcing you to go, try to make the best of it. Try to find a social group you can identify with. Not people who are going to bring you down. You need to be around positive people, you know, not this whole, I mean, granted, you can party and have fun, but you don't want to like get so caught up in that you flunk out. But do your homework. When they say study for a test 7 days ahead of time, study for the test 7 days ahead of time. If you wait till the night before and try to cram, you are going to fail your test. I promise you. Papers, if they say, here's your paper, it's the first day of school, it's due in 6 months, start writing on it in like a month. Don't wait 6 months to write the paper, because you'll get an F. When they say read, because you're going to get pop quizzes out the yang, that's their favorite thing to do. Like, oh, you had a 3-day weekend, oh, we're back in class, oh, pop quiz, here you go, were you on top of your game or not? Any advice for future students? Anything else I don't want to tell y'all? I don't know, you're going to learn along the way. There's a lot to learn with being in college, but the only thing I can tell you is try to go in with an open mind, a good attitude, try to figure out in the beginning what you want to do, because if you change your major 10 times, you're going to be in college like 10 times longer. And other than that, just have fun, but try to be responsible with your classes and your time management, because you can still have fun and have a blast and be involved, but when it comes down to time to really focus on your schoolwork, put in the time, because if you put in the time, you will get the grade. Other than that, just try to stick with it. And my dad always told me, do your best and hang the rest. And that's what I did. I did my best and I hung the rest. And when I graduated college, I had like a C+ average, B-, and I was cool with that. You know, I got my degree, I'm fine. So anyways, I will leave y'all with a picture of me at my graduation day. And if y'all have any more tags you want me to do or any requests, please let me know. And I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.